Hey you guys on this lovely Faith Friday. So wanted to come and share something that God had dropped in my spirit on last night. And he clearly said, good things come to those who wait. A lot of us are in our waiting season. And um, we're going to be going through a lot of testing by God, and then the devil is going to try to do a lot of tempting. We have to know the difference. But just wanted to come and share um, like what has I've been experiencing this week. So earlier this week, I sign contracts with certain people for my services and things of that nature. And whenever I met with someone earlier this week, they pretty much were trying to lowball me on the price, and God was like, "No, tell them your price, and if they can't honor it, then no." And I had to be obedient to that because he was just like, you don't need to be lowballing. Don't you know your worth, you know your value, and don't let nobody take that away from you. So I passed that test. Then another incident I experienced recently is just whenever you are in a season and God has you in a season where you have to fully just submit to Him and fulfill your purpose and your assignments, there can be no distractions. And that includes people. If these people don't add up and align with your purpose, you can't entertain them. You can't be attached to them. Um, and so I had experienced that a little bit on yesterday, and I was just like I bluntly said, look, this is where God has got me in this season. I cannot go there with you because um you don't we're not in alignment with one another. You're not in alignment with my purpose. Um and they was just trying to persuade me otherwise, and I was just like, no. I know what God has told me in this season. You don't align with my purpose. We as children of God, we have to realize what season that we're in. The enemy is very busy and he will send any type of distractions. And then the person was like, well, the man, he was pretty much saying, like trying to persuade me otherwise, and said he was gonna pray and ask God to change my mind. I'm like, God is not gonna change my mind on this. I already know what season who I am in God, and I already know what season that I am in. I'm not easily persuaded. And he kind of was like, he said he respect what I was saying, but in the spirit, God told me he didn't respect what I was saying. He kind of got in the spirit angry with me because a lot of people don't like rejection, but I refuse to miss my promise due to a counterfeit or a distraction. I refuse to miss my promise by settling for something that God told me not to settle for. So God is saying good things come to those who wait. Do not settle for the things that God has not promised you. Do not settle for the things that don't align with your purpose and what your assignment is in this season. I'm telling you. And then whenever I got done with that particular person, I really had to go into warfare and pray because these some of these people are wolves in sheep clothing. God been showing me the number 919, and 919 in the Strong Concordance relates to false prophets. And just because you and false prophets mean anybody that's falsely like um a falsely like, Lord, what's the word, Holy Spirit? I don't want to say false advertisement, but that's pretty what it is. It's like just putting on a false appearance about themselves. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They're not really being the person that who they really are. And God is saying, don't even entertain those type of people. You know what I told you during this season? Go and do what I called you to do. Guys, good things come to those who wait. All right. And God is also saying, pass the test. Pass the test. Some of these things are tests to see, can God trust you what He's about to bless you with? So be obedient and pass the test because I promise you, you're going to get better than what you expect. Okay? Unexpected blessings you will receive, but you just have to be obedient and remember that good things come to those who wait. Don't settle for just any and every little thing. Okay, because any and every little thing is not of God. Okay, so I just wanted to come and share that. I love you all, and I will talk to you all later.